Hi everyone, welcome to SK Technologies. So, from my technologies, we are providing the software courses, Linux administration, and DevOps engineer course. So, in the DevOps, we will cover Linux as well, the basic knowledge on the Linux, and all core DevOps tools we are covering. Along with, we are covering the cloud providers also. So, the famous cloud provider AWS we will teach. Along with this, if you interest, we will provide Azure as well. Okay. So today I will give small demo on the Linux administration. So in the IT industry, many applications are in the real time, many applications are running on the Linux operating system only. So 80 to 90% applications are running on the Linux operating system. Okay. So that is the reason this is very the Linux plays crucial role in the IT industry. Okay. So normally your applications are running on the servers. Okay, so based on their operating system installed, so people are segregating the servers as a Linux servers, Windows servers. Okay, and based on the application and database also they are segregating as application server and database server. So today I will explain the Linux administration things. So how people are using the Linux admin, how people are becoming the Linux admins. Okay. So the real time, what is the importance of the Linux? So this and all I will explain. Okay. So most of the guys they are thinking Unix and Linux both are same. Okay. So let me explain you. So many guys what observed they will treat Unix and Linux both are same. Okay, so this is not correct. So Unix is a an operating systems organization. Okay, this is operating systems organization, which means Unix having a couple of operating systems. Okay, so Unix controlling the couple of operating systems, so which are AIX. Okay, so AIX, even Linux also part of Unix. Okay, so Linux and Solaris and HP Unix. Okay, so Unix under Unix under Unix. So these all are the operating system. These all are the flavors. Okay, so you can consider as a flavors. AX, one of the operating system under Unix, and Solaris and HP Unix, Linux, this and all. Okay, so Linux is a operating system. Okay, it's not a organization. Linux is a operating system, and it is having a number of distributors. And I will explain one more thing. So Linux is a operating system and also OSS. It is a open source service. Open source in the sense, so it's a free of cost. Also, they will provide source code also how they built the Linux. Okay, so they will provide source code also, and that is absolutely free. You can go and download it, and also you can get the source code as well. The Unix organization providing the Linux source code as well. If you are interested to develop the Linux, you can go and pick the source code and develop, and Unix can it they can validate and they will publish. Okay, so whatever you have added the changes, they will validate. They will do the validate. Once if it looks it's good, if they are useful for people, then they will publish. And other OSs, other flavors of OS like AX, these and all, these are the paid services. Okay, so these are the paid. This is not OSs. Okay, so not OSs, not open source. Okay, it's not OSs. Okay, because these owners are not giving as a OSS, not open source. So if you want to use the AX, you have to buy from the vendors. So AX, IBM is a vendor. Okay, so these are the vendors. IBM, and this is also same your Solaris, SunNetworks, and HP Unix. HP Unix is HP itself, Helvet Packet. So this is the free of cost, right? That's the reason many guys downloaded. Okay, so many guys downloaded. Now I will tell you whoever developed the Linux. Okay, so many guys like many distributions are available, which are Red Hat. Okay, so CentOS and Ubuntu. These are the distributors for Linux. Distributed in the sense these guys are downloaded the source code and they developed the Linux and they distributed. Okay, they published. Okay, so these are the many guys, many flavors are there, many distributors are there for Linux. Okay, all are using the Linux only. And one more thing, these all guys are they should to follow the Unix standards. Okay, they should follow the Unix standards. After that they are developing their own Linux infrastructure. Okay, their own Linux architectures. Okay, so C Linux, many guys are there. Now, all are the flavors of the Unix, all are operating systems only. Okay, so Unix is a operating system organization. It is controlling all these operating systems, and Linux is a one of the flavor of the Unix. So this is the difference between Unix and Linux. Okay, now we will see few other things about the course. Okay, so let me remove this. Okay, so now you will come to know, right? So I hope you aware now what is Unix and Linux. And now we will discuss a few other things about the course. So who can do this Linux administration? Okay, so first we will discuss this. So who can do the uh, Linux? Normally people are completing their graduations, right? And they are searching for the jobs, obviously. Okay, and they are not aware what kind of job they want to do. See, in the IT industry, many domains are there, many technologies are there. So in the overall, I will divide those all technologies, all domains into two categories. Okay, one is application developers. Okay, so this is the first one. And administration, only two things. I have segregated two things. One is development. Okay, so one is development and another one is the administration. That's it. If you want to become a developer, you can go with you can learn the programming languages, either Java or many programming languages are there, right? So Java or .NET or Python, okay, or any other languages, C hash, okay. So C++. So basically, I am not from the background developer background, so I don't have much knowledge on this. But if you want to become a administration, so like OS admin, okay, so OS admin or network admin or database admin, so you can go with the administration part. Okay, so now if you have a question, so now Linux it comes under which category, sir? Means then obviously administration only. Administration means it's a operating system admin. I written here operating system admin. So Linux is a one of the operating system, right? So obviously the Linux administration also comes under administration. Okay, so who are eligible for this means whoever completed their graduation, they can eligible. And whoever working in the non-technical domains means those guys also eligible. And whoever having a career gap, so whoever having the career gap, those guys also eligible. So everyone can do this. But the thing is, once you decide to learn the Linux, you should get familiar with each and everything. Okay, so end to end you should know, you should get familiar with those things. So I will teach you what are the things you should get familiar. Okay, in our course, in this course, I will teach you what are and all you have to learn. Okay, so the my best suggestions are whoever completed recent graduation, their graduation. So go and pick up your Linux and try to familiar with the just a couple of things. Brief knowledge you can gain. That's enough, more than enough to crack your job without any proxy support. Okay, okay. So then packages and all we will discuss. So nowadays, this is many guys getting huge packages. Okay, even the freshers also getting 3 to 4 lakhs, 3 to 5 lakhs LPA freshers. Okay, then if you have two players or three players, they will get easily 6 to 8 lakhs minimum. These are the minimum. So nowadays, if you are how much performing in the interviews, so based on your technical stuff, people are providing the packages. Okay, and the job opportunities. See, any domain, definitely you will get the job. If you go for any domain, like if you go with Java, definitely you will get. But the way how you are trying the job seeking, okay, how you are trying the attempting the interviews, so depends on you. Okay, so opportunities will be more and more, but you have to crack that. You have to reach the opportunities. Okay, so those and all I will guide you in the course end of the training. So we will give the resume preparation, how to do the resume preparation, and how to interact with the initial calls, the IT recruiters, then how to perform in the technical round. So what are the questions they will ask, and how to explain the things. Okay, that is a very uh, big aspect in the interviews, the explanation skills. So we will try to help you how to improve your explanation skills, because the in the interviews you should explain the things only, right? So they can't provide you the systems and do the practical things. So the things whatever you know, you should explain clean and clearly. That is the thing only. Okay. So we will explain, we will train up you everything end of the training, and we will give the resume preparation videos as well. Okay, so everything we will take care how to crack your job. Okay, so definitely if you show you should, if you follow my instructions and you are attending my classes regularly, after two months, okay, so definitely you will crack your interview without any proxy support. That I am sure. Okay, and career growth means, see, in the IT field, so how much you are gaining the knowledge, so that will be reflect on your salaries. So career growth in the sense, the knowledge as well as your salary also, right? Salary also matter, right? So how much you are gaining the knowledge, that definitely you will get the respective salaries as well. Okay, so career growth, Linux administration is a initial stage and easy to get into the IT industry. Okay, thereafter you can go with the cloud or any advanced technologies or data science or upcoming advanced technologies, and you can go with any DevOps. Okay, up to you only. Okay, how you are building your career, up to yourself only, up to you. So Linux is a just entry, how you are getting into the IT. It's very easy to get in. Okay. So we will teach you each and everything, how to get in easily. Okay. And course content. So course content I will explain a while. Okay. So then the duration will be maximum 45 classes. Okay. So maximum I'm telling 45 classes. So each class having 1 hour, 1 hour, and Monday to Friday will be the classes. All classes will be Monday to Friday only, no Saturday Sundays. Sometimes if you want, if sometimes if any holiday occurs in between week, okay, so at the time Saturday I will take, and the maximum 45 within 45 hours I will finish the entire course. Okay, and Monday to Friday only 1 hour, the duration of the class 1 hour, and lab setup, virtual lab, you have to set up. So you required one laptop, your personal PC. Okay, so your personal PC laptop you required, and internet connection. That's it. This is a requirement of the course. Okay, so nowadays everybody having the laptops, right? So it doesn't matter, and internet's obviously fine. And training mode will be offline. So my recommendations are you can go with the offline, or in case if you face any challenges with the offline, then we will provide online as well. But depending on the size of the team. Okay, so if that depending on the size of the team only, we are starting the online classes. But it's a size no matter in the offline. Okay, so in the coming week, and I will explain, I will tell you about the when we will start. Okay, so you can reach out my numbers, then I will tell you. So end of the session, I will provide my details, contact details. You can reach out. So online, the preferable will be online. So if you want job quickly, then come and sit here. 2 months do the smart work. See guys, don't do the hard work. So be smart, do smart. Then only you will achieve your goal. So don't sit in front of the system 24 hours and don't read the books. Okay. So we will teach you everything, guys. The tips and all we will provide. The way how your preparation should be. Okay. So be smart, do smart. That is my agenda. Not only for the Linux, all other things also. Don't do the hard work. Okay. There is no use if you do the hard work. If you do the work in the smart way, you have to improve your smart skills. Then only in the competition life you will easily achieve your goal. Okay, now I will explain the course content. Okay, fine. So course content, so there are 10 to 15 topics, guys. 10 to 15 topics. Out of those also, only 6 to 8 topics is more than enough to crack your interview. Okay, so if I am telling now, you can't get the things because you may not aware of the Linux administration, right? So that's the reason you are coming here, right? So there is no need to explain each and everything now. So just observe the things. Okay, so these are the content, and we will discuss briefly about these things in our classrooms. Okay, so introduction. I already little bit I have explained about Unix and Linux, right? So in the intro again I will explain and history of the Linux. Okay, and especially I will explain the difference between server and system as well. Okay, so most of the guys they fear about the servers if they heard the word server. Okay, so they will feel a fear. So I will explain each and everything in the intro classes. Thereafter, I I will explain the basic commands of Unix. Okay, so make sure guys, I have mentioned here Unix, not Linux. Okay, so Unix means it will applicable for all Unix flavors like Linux, AX, Solaris, and HP Unix. Okay, that's the reason I have written here Unix basic commands. These all basic commands are applicable for Unix. Okay, so it means 30% commands are basic commands only. 30% commands. It means you all are familiar with all flavors. If you are familiar with these 30% commands, then you are familiar with all flavors. AX also same command, HP Unix also same command, and Solaris also same command. Okay, so the third one onwards, now we are dealing the Linux administration here, the disk partitioning, how to manage the storages, the LVM, logical value management. Okay, so these and all one by one in sequence. Okay, so we will teach you each and everything within 45 hours. Okay, so this is all about course content, and this is the course duration, and training mode also I explained. Okay, so let me write my details here. So If you are really interested to start learning of the Linux, then reach out to me. Okay. So my name is Karthik Kumar, and this is my contact details. You can do a call or do a WhatsApp. Okay. Ping me in the WhatsApp and let me write the email ID. So email ID also no need. Just directly can ping in the WhatsApp. Okay. So soon we will start the offline training. Okay. So if you are really interested to learn, if you want to gain the job, if you want to get the job, and one more thing, after getting the job also, the surviving also very big matter. Okay. So if you follow my instructions, if you regularly attending my classes, okay, if you are doing uh, practice on the things, okay, so whatever I am teaching in the classrooms, you should practice. Okay. If you follow each and everything, then easily you can crack your interview without any proxy support. Okay. Okay, guys. And one more thing, guys. So don't sit and blindly practice. Okay. So people are writing down in their notes and doing the same on the systems, and obviously they will get the desired outputs. It means it's a copy paste job only. That is the not way to practice. First, you should understand the concept and you can remember the command, and you should know how to apply the command on the based on the request or scenario. Okay, that is the matter. So don't worry, so we will teach you each and everything in the training classes. Okay, so whoever really interested, then reach out to me, and we will see. Okay, so thanks for watching this video, guys. So all the best. Thank you.